Succulent Long Pigs, it is I, Solvest G1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation review thingy. Yes, this time we're taking a look at Transformers Generation 1 Double Dealer with Knok and Scar. And before I get into the review, according to my analytics, about 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit the notification bell. It will tell you when I've got new videos out, which will be every Thursday and Saturday. So, on to the review. And here we have Double Dealer in his ICBM launcher truck. ICBM means Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. Yes, and he's a really nice truck. Rolls really nicely. And he's a missile truck, isn't he? Yeah, so you've got... Now, he's a double Powermaster. He comes with two. He's both an Autobot and a Decepticon, because he's a mercenary, you see. So he doesn't have an allegiance, he just has an allegiance to money. So if you're going to pay him, he'll fight for you, you know. So he's got two alternate modes. Well, one alternate mode and two robot modes. We'll get into that as we go. So we've got two different Powermaster partners. Do you know what? We'll take a look at them first. Now, you can have everything in there like that, and you just get this awkward Powermaster sticking off the back, which is a bit weird. So we'll just take that off just for now. And then we'll come into here and we'll get Knok out of there. So we'll just put you over there. So Knok comes with a standard Powermaster dude. Knok is a standard Powermaster dude, rather. It's not chrome, which is a bit of a shame. Most of the other Autobot ones are chromed. To transform him, you just rotate the legs down like so. And there is Knok. He's the Autobot one, as you can probably tell from the colour scheme. And he's got some really nice details. Really nice, really tiny details. Like the sort of crisscross pattern under his torso there. Although his face is a bit washed out because of the blue paint they've used. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, he's not too bad, not too bad. He's got the same crisscross pattern on his boots there, which is very nice. And he is the Autobot one, and he is very nice. And he's got standard articulation for a Powermaster. His arms will move up and down, his legs will move in and out. That's more for transformation. So there is Knok. So we'll put you there. Now, this one is unique. This is Scar. And from the back, he looks like your standard Powermaster engine. But it's three piston things going on there. You've got some nice cables and wires and stuff. But to transform him, you flip him over and then you rotate the wings out like such, and he's a bat dude. You know, very nice. Got some nice details going on. I like the yellow, goes real well against the purple there, and then you've got a really nice bat head sculpt. There we go. Some nice details on the legs and stuff, and you've got the bat wings and that. This is the most unique Powermaster there is. They did recolour him for the Japanese one. I think it's supposed to be the same guy, and forget me if I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I'll put it in here. But yeah, he's the most unique mould because he's a bat. But in the cartoon, he just transforms into a human, yeah, with a bat-style costume, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, there you go. And he's pretty cool, and he is Scar, you see. Now, so to transform him, you need these guys, because in Powermaster, the idea for Powermasters is now the other way should be the reverse should be true. Turn them from vehicle to robot to vehicle, put an engine on, power them up. But in this case, you put the engine in, and it unlocks certain parts to make it a robot. So we'll do the Decepticon one first. So we'll just put Knok out of the way. We'll come to Scar. So to transform it, you lift this section up there. Transform Scar back to his engine mode, and he fits into this cavity just here. And you know what? We'll take the missile off. Actually, we'll just take a quick look at the missile. A very nice big missile with some rusty screws in there. I should sort that out really. And it's got a little bit of damage just on the thruster nozzle there. But yeah, big bomb that goes boom, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. So let's move that over there. So yeah, to transform him then. So basically how this works is, on the engine there, you've got these little ports there, which correspond to these buttons, these red buttons here. So, to transform, you just place him in there like that, and then you push down. Now that unlocks certain parts to transform it. So, we'll just put that down, and then what we do, we come to the bottom here, we unlock these sections here, move these around, pull them down, pull them out, pull them down, pull them out, pull out like so, and like so. So we're into this position. Then we get the what will become wings, move them out like that and like that, rotate them out, lift that up, get his L bonds, his L head, rotate that round, close that up, and we're not quite done yet. But there's the Decepticon mode. Can't even see it fully. There's the Decepticon mode. So what you do then is you get the missile and you split it down the middle, and you can put this section on there like that, and then you get this section which will fit into the bit at the bottom where we had it in vehicle mode. So you can drop bombs on people. There we are. And there is Doubledealer in his Decepticon mode. There we go. And he's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I mean, you'd never suspect that this guy has a bad mode. Now you can put this guy, because the idea is that when this guy's in his different modes, you can transform this one back up, put it into this little thing there, and then he can just hang about on his butt there, like so, and he's pretty cool. Yeah, I do like it. It's different, and that's why I like it. Let's get everything all centered up. There we go. And he's got quite a lot of articulation, actually. His wings will move up and down, and they'll move in and out as well. His head will rotate up and down, rotate around like that as well, and you've got the beak will open and close, so you can go, Arr! And then his legs will move up and down like that, and his feet will as well, and you can move in and out slightly as well, which is quite a lot of range of movement. Actually, let's take a closer look at some of the details on this guy. I believe he's a vulture because of the fact that the head kind of looks like a vulture. You got this crest on there. You got this it's an odd colour as well. The only thing that matches the colour is that, and the bats of his legs there. You got some really nice feather details on his wings. Very nice big Decepticon symbol. Whoever had it before me put him on the wrong way. It should be the well, I'd put it the other way around, but there we go. And then you've got some more details there. And on the legs, you've even got moulded feathers. And then you've got the claws there as well, which is very nice indeedy. Yes, very nice indeedy. I really like it. As you can probably tell, I really do like it. I really like the Wolf Cybertron one as well, which is a very good update of it. So, let's take him to Autobot mode, shall we? So I've put him back into his vehicle mode due to the fact that it's easier to go from vehicle to robot. So let's get the crack on, shall we? So we take this section here and we just pull out Knok, and then we remove the gunners, remove the rocket launcher as well. Lift that up, and then we get this guy, and again he's got the corresponding nub there, which will fit just on that nub there as well. So we put that in there, like so. Now that unlocks everything, so move that out. Now, although mine's got a very horrible stress fracture there, but it was like that when I got it, so you rotate the legs down, then what you do is you separate them, and then you rotate them in like that. So we're into this position. Then what we do is we come to what will become his arms, rotate these out. They're on a double hinge, so you rotate them out and then again like that. Rotate them out and then again like that. Rotate those down and down. And rotate his head up. And there is Doubledealer in his robot mode. And he looks really fucking cool. Although we're not finished yet. We get this section here that would house the other Power Master when not in use. And you can see, yeah, it does need some toy hacks. This just fits over this chest cavity like that, which gives it a nice, covers that in a bit. So then we get the rocket. So we split that up into two. So you get a gun there, and then you get a shoulder cannon for him as well. So you can hold that like that. I mean, you can dual wield it if you want, like that. So you can dual wield if you so chose, which is pretty cool. Or you can put that on his shoulder like that, which is very nice indeed. It's how I like to display him. Like so, like that, which is very nice, very nice. And you can get Scar here. He's got a port there, and he will, a post rather, and he will go on, just on, and sit on his ass. Like that, you know. At least it's something you can do. So yeah, there he is. He's pretty cool. So let's take a look at that face sculpt. That face sculpt is really cool. I really like the big blue face and the red eyes and the black head, which is very nice. Yeah, it does need some toy hacks. There's the Powermaster there. You can swap them out while they're in this mode. It doesn't really matter. You've got some nice Autobot symbols there. And very nice indeed. It's all the truck details. As well as the red windows in the truck. I never mentioned it earlier. But yeah, so there we go. There we go indeed. This is very nice. There we go. So, I just can't get him all into frame. Hang on. There we go. He's just a nice figure. I really do like it. He's fairly expensive these days due to the fact that he comes with so many parts. He's got two Powermasters. You've got this chest bit. You've got this the missile that splits into two there. I didn't go articulation, did I? His arms will move up and down. His legs will move in and out of small transformation. Same for that. I mean, you can technically give him a knee bend, but that's more for transformation than anything else. But listen to those ratchets. Listen. Oh, that's a toy. That's built to last, isn't it? That. So that's me. That is Generation 1 Doubledealer. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And like I said earlier, hit the notification bell, blah, blah, blah. And I will catch you all very soon. Bye.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG1, bringing thunder in.